Hi, and welcome to Unit 5 Test Prep. We're going to be working on Lesson Circles A, which is Lesson 20, Level 3. So we're looking at this. This says construct a circle with center A. So A is going to be -1, -2. So if this is the origin, then A is going to be right here, -1, -2. Through point B, which will be at 4, 3. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So here's B. Add points. Well, before we add points, we're going to construct the circle. So we're going to be putting the point at A and putting the tip of the pencil at B and dragging our compass, dragging our paper under the compass to construct our circle. And there we have it. So it's going to say add points C at 0, 5. So C is 0, 5. So here's 0, 0. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's right here. Looks like it's right on the edge of the circle. D at -1, 6. So D is going to be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is D. E at 7, -2. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -2. So this is going to be E. And lastly, F at -4, 2. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that will be F. Alright, so here we get to the questions. Now it says, find the measure of angle CAD. So let's figure this out. This is C, this is A, this is D. So the angle is going to be this one. And we want to know the measure of the angle. The way we can solve this is by turning it into a trigonometry problem. If you look at this triangle that we're making here, by connecting this side, then we can turn it into a tangent problem because the opposite is this, the adjacent is this. So if we know the opposite and the adjacent, we can do trig to find the angle measure. So the opposite will be 1, and the adjacent will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we know that the tangent equals 1 over 7, we can convert that. 1 over 7 equals 0.14. So if we look that up in our trig table, at tangent equals 0.14, we know that the angle will be 8 degrees. So the measure of angle CAD is 8 degrees. So now that we know that, we can move on to BAD. Measure of angle BAD. Well, here's B, here's A, here's D. So we'll construct the angle. And what you can see is that BAD, we can turn into a triangle here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if these are congruent, then what we have here, this triangle is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. That means that BAD, this angle here, is going to be 45 degrees. Alright, next it says measure of angle FAD. So here's F, here's A, here's D, so we'll look at this angle. If we want to know this angle, then it's another triangle we need to make. So the distance here is 3, the distance here is 4, so the tangent is going to be 3 over 4. So the tangent will equal 3 over 4, which if you convert equals 0.75. So we'll check in our tangent chart at 0.75. So as you can see, 0.7536 looks like the best one. That's going to be 37 degrees. So FAD will be 37 degrees. Last it says FAC. So here's F, here's A, here's C. Now if you think about it, we know that this one here, we just figured out, is 37 degrees. We know that this one is 8 degrees. So FAC has to be the sum of these two angles. So 37 plus 8 will get us 45 degrees. And that's it. That's the end of
the problem.
That's the end of the problem. Thanks a lot.